exploring the hidden truths of the Old West. Back in 1911, the failed bandit Elmer McCurdy had a post-mortem adventure more captivating than his actual life. After a botched train robbery netted him a mere $1.46, lawmen shot him. McCurdy's unclaimed body was embalmed with arsenic, sold to a carnival, and toured as a sideshow oddity for about 60 years. In 1976, during the filming of The $6 Million Man in a Long Beach funhouse, the prop's finger, or arm, broke off, revealing human tissue. The Los Angeles coroner confirmed it was McCurdy, and he was finally laid to rest in Dodge City, Kansas, 66 years after his demise. Believe it or not, feral camels once roamed the Texas plains. In 1856, the U.S. Camel Corps imported 66 camels from the Middle East to Camp Verde, Texas, envisioning the arid Southwest as a desert akin to Egypt. Despite their quirks, the experiment was deemed successful until the Civil War disrupted frontier exploration. Post-war, the camels were sold, some even to Ringling Brothers Circus, and others went wild. The last feral camel sighting in Texas was reported in 1941, and no descendants of the Camel Corps remain today. Thanks to a Winchester rifle, we know Billy the Kid wasn't left-handed. A famous tintype photo showed him with a gun belt on the left, leading to assumptions of left-handedness. However, tintype negatives produce reversed images. The proof lies in Billy the Kid posing with a Winchester model 1873 rifle featuring a loading gate on the right, revealing he was a righty. The California Gold Rush of 1849 wasn't the first. It wasn't even the second. In 1799, young Conrad Reed found a gold nugget in North Carolina, triggering the nation's first gold rush. In 1828, gold was discovered in Georgia, marking the second rush. Finally, in 1848, James Marshall struck gold in California, leading to the famous 1849 rush. The OK Corral gunfight, involving the Earp brothers and Doc Holliday, was brief and didn't happen at the Corral, lasting only about 30 seconds. The shootout occurred near 3rd Street and Fremont Street in Tombstone, Arizona. Despite its brevity, 3 lawmen were injured and 3 cowboys were killed. The Long Branch Saloon from Gunsmoke existed in Dodge City, and still does in a way. Destroyed in 1885, the original saloon was later resurrected as a tourist attraction. It served various drinks, including milk, tea, lemonade, sarsaparilla, alcohol, and beer. The saloon now features a reproduction bar with live entertainment. A pivotal Civil War battle occurred in an unexpected place, New Mexico. Confederate General Sibley's attempt to seize Cripple Creek gold led to the Gettysburg of the West. Union troops, marching 400 miles in 13 days, outflanked the Confederates, burning their supply train. The rebels, defeated, faced a long march back to Texas. Forget Jamestown. The oldest U.S. settlement is Acoma Pueblo in New Mexico. Continuously occupied since the 12th century, Acoma's Sky City is home to about 4,800 people. The Acoma now sustain themselves through a cultural center and casino complex. The first film Cowboy wasn't a cowboy at all. Broncho Billy Anderson, credited with inventing the Western film genre, was born Maxwell Henry Aronson. After starring in 1903's The Great Train Robbery, he became the first cowboy matinee idol, writing and starring in numerous short Western films. Jesse James, the legendary outlaw, had a larger-than-life legacy that led to 2 graves. After his murder, he was initially buried in his farm's front yard to deter grave robbers. Later reinterred in a Kearney cemetery, a man named J. Frank Dalton claimed to be the real Jesse James. Despite legal adoption of James's name, DNA later confirmed James is buried in Mount Olivet Cemetery in Kearney, but his legend lives on in Granbury, Texas,